Tewodros Terfe is chairman of the Amhara Association of America. He joins us live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for being with us. It is difficult to verify information coming out of Ethiopia at the moment. What have you managed to ascertain about these latest killings?
It is very difficult to get information, especially in these rural areas. And the reason being is because the Ethiopian government is deliberately cutting off telecommunications to deny these victims access to the outside world. But what we have managed to understand, to learn in this latest atrocity that occurred on July 4th is the Oromo Liberation Army, an armed group that has been active in the area and supported by the Oromia regional government officials and security forces, massacred over 300 ethnic Amaras. We believe that number now would be close to 400. This is and actually on June 18th, the same armed group had massacred what we have confirmed over 530 Amharas. We believe that number would be closer to 1,500. This has been going on for quite some time, since the Abiy administration allowed this armed group to return to Ethiopia armed and provided them really space to recruit, train, and radicalize young Oromos within the Oromia region. And he even has allowed the same group to be integrated into the Oromia regional government officials, the security apparatus, and even at the federal level. So there is complicity by the government officials at all levels in allowing these groups to target Amaras in Oromia region.
And it seems that the government is also coming under criticism itself, though, by Human Rights Watch published a report that criticised the government's actions against this group, Oromo Liberation Army. What do you think of the government's response in the area?
Well, the government has really not done much in terms of protecting civilians in the area, especially Amharas. These attacks against Amaras have been going on for the better part of 4 years. It's just that the scale and intensity have grown since the summer of 2020. So what we have witnessed on July 4th was nearly 400 Amaras being massacred. And on June 18th, nearly 1,500 Amaras. So they're not really doing anything to protect this vulnerable group from the armed group or even from the Oromia regional security forces. In this latest attack, when the survivors were trying to bury the victim, when they were also trying to videotape the burial process, they were beaten by Oromia regional security forces. They were prevented from communicating to the outside world by shutting down the telecommunications. So the Abiy administration is complicit in these attacks, and there are officials within his government that are also enabling these attacks. And it's really sad, and what we're asking is for the international community to really put pressure on the Abiy administration, and we're asking for them to really condemn this in the strongest manner.